I'm Ernie Shimizi, and welcome to the Progressive New York Boat Show here at the Javits Center. Stay with WVVH. We're covering the boat show for you, which will be here at the Javits Center this weekend, so stay tuned. We're here at the Javits Center, but it's always nice to catch up with a local. And Terry is a local. You work for Dave Bowfill in Southampton. Great name. I know of the company for a lot of years, and New York Boat Show is an important show for you guys, isn't it?
Very important. Dave's been a part of this show for over 36 years now.
Now, Chris Craft is one of the lines that you guys carry. What sets Chris Craft apart from the other manufacturers?
The quality, the look, the craftsmanship. I mean, if you take a look at the 29 Suntender right here, and you take a look at other boats in the show, you're really not going to see anything else like this.
So this type of crafts, for the person who buys this, what are they looking for? Good weekend excursion? Is it a travel vessel?
It's more of a day boat. These boats are very popular on the east end of Long Island, where we're from, and it's more of just a family day boat running across the Long Island Sound to Connecticut, Block Island for a weekend.
Wow, beautiful, and the appointments are amazing.
Yeah, the teak. This is the heritage dish, the heritage edition here, and that wood look really makes it pop. Okay, now you've got something special to show our viewers, something that you guys have brought here to the New York Boat Show. Yes, this is the new 36 launch. It was debuted a little over a year ago in Miami, and this is a whole new concept. It's an open bow with a cabin, and it offers the best of both worlds. It's the weekend or day boat for the family. You have a full cooking area in the cockpit here, which they brought everything up. So it's really just a family day or weekend boat. All right, let's take a closer look. Please climb aboard. Here we are at the helm of the new 36 launch. This one is powered by twin Volvo D6s. They're 370 horsepower engines. A lot of power for this size boat. It has a joystick control, which if you've ever seen it in action, it's really incredible. A little tap and it'll bring you right over. You know, it's amazing, the technology, how it's evolved. We've been covering the New York Boat Show for at least 20 years. And with the advent of the technology, GPS being one of them, it's really amazing how it's really come a long way. Oh, yeah. As you can see here on the dash, you have room for a 15-inch screen. And with Chris Craft, you can see, if you take a look at all these gauges here with the stainless steel bezels, I mean, it has that nice crisp look to it. If you step down below here into the cabin, okay, you have accommodations for 5 comfortably. And what they did down here, by bringing the cooktop up to the deck, it's really widened the whole area down here. You have an island berth with your flat screen TV right here. Offers plenty of storage down below. You also have sleeping quarters below the helm in this area here. So it seats how many, I should say, it sleeps how many comfortably? You could sleep 5 comfortably. It all depends on how good of friends you are. Wow. But, so cool. And you have, as you just saw, you have a separate shower and a head. Okay. This is the head here, and a nice stand-in shower there as well. Yeah, good size. Oh, yeah, plenty of room. They really did a great job with this boat. Chris Craft has been in the business a number of years, haven't they? Oh, yes, I believe over 120. Yeah, they started with those classic wood boats that everybody likes to talk about, and the last few years they've really came back strong. They still have that classic look to them, but you can see the quality, the craftsmanship, and it's a hit. Everybody loves them. Wow, Terry, very impressive. Thank you. Now, this is the bow. This is what it's all about. Being up here on the forward sun deck, you have a large cushion lounge area. There's also a filler that would come out right where we're standing. So now you have one big sun pad. Wow, this is non-stop entertainment. Yes. You have a full walk around on both sides. Wow. And then if we go in the back, I'll show you the cooking area.
Okay.
As I was mentioning
Yeah, let's take a look.
Another exciting feature about the boat is the cooktop back here. It offers a grill, your sink, your range. Down below, behind the tea cabinets, is your ice maker. Your microwave oven, right in the middle. And they also offer a refrigerator right here on the side.
This is unbelievable.
And even though the entire boat's open, there's a forward and an aft bimini top to keep you out of the sun if you want to get some shade for a little while.
You know, your summer is set. You don't need to be on land. You have everything here.
Everything you need right here, absolutely.
And the name of this boat, it's a Chris Craft.
This is the new 36 launch.
36 launch. We invite our viewers, come to the New York Boat Show, but also check out Beaufort Marine in Southampton. You guys you've been there a lot of years.
Over 42 years. Yeah, we have 2 locations, one in Southampton and one in Glen Cove at Brewers Yacht Yard.
Here at the New York Boat Show, Carrie Wabel, you're the person who really knows all there is to know about the boat show.
I don't know if I'd say that, but I guess I will tell you all about it.
Press and all that other good stuff.
Yes, and really, it's an amazing show. The Progressive Insurance New York Boat Show is celebrating 110 years this year, the world's first and longest running boat show. And there's tons of great things to see and do, of course. We have all of the boats for every budget and lifestyle, from a few $100 kayak to a more than $1 million yacht, and everything in between. So for those who like to do sport fishing or go cruising, water skiing, anything you like, you're going to find it here at the show for boating.
Well, this boat show brightens up the winter. I mean, people, the energy, the things that you're doing here. So for our viewers out there, if they come to the boat show, they can get plugged in on any level, right? From the skidoos all the way up to the queen of the boat show.
That's absolutely right. You know, there's a personal watercraft here, a Sea-Doo Spark, that starts at less than $5,000. What a great way to get started on the water. And then tons of boats that can be financed for $250 or less. So there is a more accessible and affordable way into the boating lifestyle. And that's what we like to enjoy around New York, right? All of our great bays and sounds and the ocean. So it's a really fantastic place to do that. But also lots of things for non-boaters. So we're standing here in the amazing Flow Motion Station, where you can fight fish on a fishing simulator. And then we have a ton of great educational opportunities. You can learn docking, powerboat docking, and there are simulators where you can load your local harbor and learn how to navigate that harbor on all of the latest technologies. So really tons of things like that on the education side, and fishing pros are here. It's a ton of fun.
So it's not just buying the boat, it's knowing how to use it.
That's true. That's true. And really, it's just also a great winter weekend to come out and enjoy a little bit of summer. Bring the kids 15 and under get in free to the show, and we have lots of great activities for the little ones as well.
And what is the website?
nyboatshow.com.
All right. For our viewers, come to the New York Boat Show. Say hello to Karen. You might see Flo also, or have your picture taken with Flo.
That's right. And also, you know who's here is the FDNY. And FDNY is celebrating their 150th anniversary this year. So they're kicking off that celebration here at the show with tons of New York City firefighters and the Marine Operations Unit here to meet and greet fans. Ernie, I know that you're going to go and see the queen of the show, which is the largest boat at the show, Super Lux. But we don't want to forget that we have a great way to get started in boating. And one of those ways is a personal watercraft. So this is the Spark Sea-Doo. This starts at $4,999. And it comes in 5 customizable colors. You can add all sorts of fun elements to it, like a bimini, sunshade, bumpers. You can get some fun graphics on it. And this is a fantastic way to just easy maneuvering, get out on the water, and enjoy.
So much fun, all price ranges.
That's true.
From $1 million plus to
5,000.
Hey,
that's pretty good.
Could fit in there somewhere.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And really, for every lifestyle, I think that's important. That when we're out on the water, if you're a fisherman, then you have a gazillion different boats here to choose from. If you're into water sports, wake surfing is a really hot trend. Have you seen people doing that?
Yes,
absolutely. Where they've got the surfboard behind.
Yeah.
That's become very hot. And they're building boats specifically for wake surfing, where you can create your own wake with the boat into a wave.
Christian of Marine Max now. This is the ultimate of the show, isn't it?
Yes, it is. The nice part about this boat is that we've eliminated a lot of the canvas, and that's what people are excited about. So when you're done at the end of the day, you just grab the door and slide it, and you can walk off and do what you have to do.
Designation the queen of the show, and what is it called? What is the exact name of this?
So this is a 47 Sundancer. It's the queen of the show because it's the biggest boat at the show. So, you can see we have some nice features on the boat, and it's a new boat for us as well.
A little bit of, for someone who buys this, how many does it hold? How many can it sleep on?
So, the boat is basically set up to sleep 6. There's 2 staterooms in the boat. You have a full beam master in the stern with a separate head, and then you have a nice forward stateroom as well. Full galley. But the nice part about this boat is that it has a lot of areas to congregate. So you have the seating back here. You have a upper salon. You have a lower salon. It's a lot of boat.
Now we're on the East End, so if someone purchases this boat on the East End, travel range, they can travel the waters.
Oh yeah, we have people that'll take this boat to Florida, the Bahamas, Nantucket. So the range is more than sufficient to do any kind of cruising.
Well, we thank you for bringing this beautiful vessel, the Queen.
Nice to meet you.
The Queen of the Boat Show. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Well, Marine Max, this is a local Long Island business, plus your guys are all over the place. Where are you here in the New York metropolitan area?
So we have 55 locations. So in New York, we have Lindenhurst is the mothership, then we have Huntington, we have Copeg as a satellite store, we have Chelsea Piers, and then we have Connecticut. So, we're doing a pretty good job of covering everybody.
Well, so if you're interested in buying the Queen of the Show, this is the guy to see. He'll give you a good deal. When we think of the New York Boat Show, Boston Whaler comes to mind, and it's pretty up there. And this is Jeff Vaughn. And Jeff, welcome to New York from Florida.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here.
Florida, the home of the Boston.
Florida is now the home of Boston Whaler. Yes, we're built just outside of Daytona Beach, Florida. We moved to that area back in the early '90s, and in fact, we just opened a 60,000 square foot addition just last week because business has been strong and we needed a bit more capacity. So we're here to help the people in New York get into some of the new Boston Whalers.
Well, people who love boating love Boston Whalers, and the whole thing is the safety also, because if you own a Boston Whaler, you know that it's built to the best specifications.
Well, how many Boston Whalers out in Long Island are 30 years old and 40 years old and 25 years old? And we have a reputation of building a very reliable boat, a boat that will last a lifetime and be passed down from generation to generation. And that's an exciting place to be. So we continue to do that.
Okay, now you've welcomed this aboard, this beautiful model. Could you tell us what we're looking at?
Yes, this is the 27 Vantage. This is a boat that we introduced a couple of years ago. Very, very popular boat in the New York marketplace. It's what's called a dual console boat, meaning that it has a full windshield. And that full windshield comes in handy for protection and allows people to be behind a windshield when the weather is cool or rainy. Yet when it's nice and sunny out, it opens up nicely and you can get your face in the breeze. And one of the things about this boat is the seat. We call it a seat that deserves a standing ovation. And here on the port side, and if I can show it to you, would that be okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So this particular seat, as you can see, is a back-to-back seat and then a forward-facing seat. But we've designed it so that it's very versatile, so that we can take this and lie it all the way down. So there's somebody who wants to sit facing aft, they can sit facing aft.
You got the job I want, I tell you. I could use that.
Or it comes up like such, and I can sit facing aft, or I can stand up. And if we're going to go out and grab some stripers, striped bass, I can use this as a leaning post. So it's a very versatile boat, very versatile seat, and that's something that we build in all of the boats because people want to be comfortable when they're out on the water. So not only is it unsinkable and safe and have a wonderful reputation, it's very versatile.
And this is such a great feature.
The hardtop.
Yeah, yes. Definitely. Because the sun can get
and you don't
intense at times.
Yes, and you don't want to mess with canvas all the time. You can also put a radar dome up on top so that if you're going to be out in the fog, you can be safe. And it also works as a handhold, so no matter where you are in the boat, you can hang on and be safe inside the boat. So Ernie, this is the helm station on the Boston Whaler 270 Vantage, and some of the design features that we put into it, again, to make it versatile, make it easy to use. So I can stand up and drive this boat, or I can sit down and drive this boat comfortably either way. You can also see that it's nicely finished off. It looks like a fine European automobile, the dash and the helm area. So it's rigid, it's strong, but it's also nice and stylish.
Now, I love these toggle switches. Reminds me of the cars of Days Gone By.
Days Gone By.
But it's amazing. You have horn, courtesy, underwater lights, navigation anchor, freshwater pump, salt water, live well. This is unbelievable.
And everything's lit up, and these are also circuit breakers, so if there is a short or something gets wet that shouldn't get wet, they can all be addressed right here at the helm. So again, making it easy to use and very reliable.
Now, our waterways, especially on the eastern end of Long Island, the Hamptons, where we're from, you have bay, plus you also have ocean.
That's right.
A little bit about bay and ocean with this craft.
Well, people want want to use the boat in all of those places. They want to take another family out and go to the beach and maybe go clamming or be in the bay, go to a restaurant. But then there are times when the stripers are running, and we're going to get up early and we're going to go offshore. And this particular boat with twin Verado engines, power steering, 4-cycle engines, and the way the hull is designed, we can go out in 3 to 5 foot seas all day long and be dry and safe.
Those are the words. Boston Whaler, Jeff Vaughn, you have local dealers here in the New York market. We should bring them up to the attention of our viewers.
Absolutely. So out in the Hamptons is Hampton Watercraft and Marine, a Boston Whaler dealer of 20-plus years, outstanding sales and service, just a phenomenal team led by Tony and Joe Villarreali. And then other locations in Long Island by Marine Max, led by Matthew Barber. There's stores in Huntington, Copaig, just an outstanding group of people selling and servicing the Boston Whaler owners.
Awesome.
Oh, yes, it is. It's one of our products we sell in our office down in Huntington, Lindenhurst, and Copaig. This is a Meridian product. We make 2 versions of this. They're both what we call sedan bridge boats, so they have the fly bridge up top. We also have our Sea Ray product line there, our Boston Whaler product line, Sailfish, Scout. So we're a pretty busy dealership, and we do well here, but this is a great product. We have a lot of sales with this per year. People love it. They hang on to it for a long time. We do a lot of get-togethers. We do trips together on boats. We go to Essex, Connecticut. We're going to Block Island this year, Montauk Yacht Club this year.
So how many does this comfortably...
This boat will comfortably sleep up to 8 people.
Wow.
And you can take comfortably, if the captain's okay with it, up to 12, 14 people in the boat and be comfortable for a day trip. You know, drop the anchor, do a little partying and rafting up with friends and stuff like that. You know, it's a very comfortable, casual living lifestyle.
You know that term dream boat, this is a dream, huh?
It is a dream. When you get inside of it, it's got all the amenities you could possibly want. It's got the bathrooms, it's got the showers, it's air conditioned, it's heated, God forbid it gets chilly out. You got enough seating for everybody, you have plenty of refrigeration for your drinks, your sandwiches, whatever you want. There's no reason why you can't spend a day or a week and be absolute comfort.
Do you find that most of the owners are here in the Northeast during the summer and then head down south to...
You'll get some that will become the snowbirds and head south. A few of my clients do that. They go down. Some now are kind of staying up here. They're stretching the season. They're starting a little before Memorial Day weekend, and they're going a little bit past Columbus Day weekend in September. So it's not so bad. Our season's pretty long. And then I got a group of boaters that do boat parades at Christmas. So we try to keep the season pretty long.
Well, you know? Meridian is well represented here by Marine Max. The Progressive New York Boat Show will be here at the Javits Center this weekend. For WVVH-TV, I'm Ernie Shimizi.